Alright guys, week 4 recap is here. Um, Not gonna lie, the games were kind of, mediocre for the most part. It kind of seemed like there really wasn't a whole lot of interesting games, in my opinion. Um, that's just my opinion though. Just a quick little recap here. Uh, Seattle and Arizona. I figured it was gonna be close, but I had Seattle winning that one. Um, Rodgers got it done overseas. They actually got pressure on the quarterback like I thought they would. Um, yeah, Atlanta actually scored points. That's good. You want to know why? Because they gave the ball to Bijan Robinson like I said they should. Drake London even had 110 yards receiving. Buffalo took care of business against the Saints. First half was kind of rocky, but I figured in the second half they'd just run away with it eventually. Lions ran away with it against the Browns. Lions have seemed to found the offense with the new offensive coordinator. And New England scored 42 points. I was expecting this game to be a little bit closer than what it was, but holy man. Oh, side note, I had Drake May 215 passing yards, and I had the over. I had a 6 leg. If the other 5 hit, all I needed was Drake May, 13 more passing yards, and they pulled him because the Panthers couldn't score and keep it close. Tragic. Tragic, tragic, tragic. You'll have that, I guess. I just needed probably one more drive out of Drake May, but that'll happen. Surprise of the week. Holy man, Jackson Dart might be him. It looked like the playbook was simplified for Dart in his first career start, but it worked. They got the job done. They ended up winning. That Giants defense was all over Justin Herbert. I mean, holy crud. Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence. I mean, all those guys, they were just flying around the ball. Just Justin Herbert didn't look comfortable at all the whole game. Joe Alt going down doesn't help. Early in the game, he went down, and that's another thing I want to get to. These injuries are getting ridiculous. I mean, I don't know what's going on. And they're like star players, too. Like, Daniels, Jackson, Joe Alt, supposed to be this amazing left tackle, and now he goes down. It's like, holy man. Neighbors going down, that's not good for not only the Giants, but that's not good for NFL fans in general. That's just not good for football. When you have a player like that caliber going down, it's not good. It's not good for football at all. Buccaneers held it a lot closer than I thought they were going to. I thought the Eagles were going to be able to run away with this. I know A.J. Brown's not happy, and I'll show you why. Well, actually, I'll show you in a little bit, but I mean, A.J. Brown had 9 targets, but not, 2 catches, 9 yards or 7 yards. He's not happy right now, but they're winning games. Like I said, the Eagles just don't lose football games. Philly ended up almost choking the game away. Tampa had a really nice third quarter, and Philly ended up hanging on to it, winning 31-25. Houston fans, you guys can breathe. It was 6-0 at the half. I was worried because I wasn't talking trash to Houston, but I was like, if you lose this game, you might as well just get rid of the season and just take the L for the whole season. Was it a little bit overreaction? Yes, but 6-0 in half, I was kind of worried. I was like, oh my gosh, if they let Tennessee hang into this thing, this could go south. But they ended up pulling away and looking like the Houston offense that we all know of in CJ's rookie year. They looked very fluent in the second half. Came out firing. Nico Collins. Um, LA against Indy. I said that it was going to be Indy's first loss of the season. I was correct, but I wouldn't. Indy will get right back on track. I think I have Indy winning this week. In the next video, you guys will see my Week 5 picks. But just going to LA, and they were due for a loss. It felt like, at least for me. But then I had my upset of the week. Jacksonville against 49ers. Purdy started. And like I said, I don't think it matters if Purdy started or not. I think Jacksonville's going to win. And they did. 26-21. Shout out to Duval. Yeah, I think I have them winning Week 5 too. But yeah, they looked pretty good. Lawrence has had one of his decent games, but this almost seems like, I don't want to trash the guy, but it almost seems like you're in the back of your head. You're thinking, all right, when's the bad game gonna show? Because like I was saying, he's hit or miss. It's like if he can keep it consistent, Trevor Lawrence is gonna be he would be a dog, but he just can't keep the consistency. But if he finds that, Jacksonville could be very dangerous, and the Colts won't run away with the division like they seemed like they were going to do in Week 1. Ravens, Kansas City. I had the Ravens winning that one. Lamar went down in early third quarter, mid third quarter. That offense was on fire. That looked like a Patrick Mahomes offense. Like 4 passing touchdowns or something. Xavier Worthy came back. Kansas City was on a roll. 37-20 victory there. And then Bears, Raiders. I had the Bears winning this one, but the Raiders kept it close. And I will say right here, Ashton Genty, right on my mouse. Like I said, same thing what I said about Bijan. In my Week 4 picks, I said turn around and give Genty the ball. 8 men in the box, does not matter. Give Genty the ball. 138 rushing yards. Guy's a stud. 2 touchdowns too. 1 receiving, 1 rushing, I believe. And then you got this game. Oh, Green Bay. I've never been so happy for a Week 5 bye. I've never been so happy for a bye week. Normally it's like, oh, Packers don't play. This is going to be boring. We need the bye. We need to fucking sit down, look at ourselves in the mirror. Hey, we haven't won the Super Bowl yet. Let's figure it out. 40-40, it's a tie. Tie is a loss. Whoever says it's not, I would love to argue with that, because that means we played one less game. In the NFL's eyes, comes down to it. Say, it's probably gonna be us and the Lions at the top, and we're gonna get screwed on this tie. The Lions could win the division because we tied. We just couldn't stop Dak. They got I think I seen they have the first ranked offense and 32nd ranked defense. We made George Pickens look like Pittsburgh Steelers George Pickens, if not better than Pittsburgh Steelers George Pickens. Could not stop him, could not stop the offense, could not stop anything. Starting to really not like the game management from Green Bay's coaches. Yeah, I really don't want to dive into it too far, otherwise I'm going to get fired up like I was on Monday morning. But shout out to Dallas. They're probably happy that they tied. They're probably considering it as a win. I know any Packer fan, if you ask them, this tie is a loss. And it's worse than a loss, actually. Frustrating, but it was an exciting game. Just frustrating as a Packers fan. Shout out to Dallas for you guys are making me believe. And you guys are making me believe. And I know what happens. I mean, just talk to any Cowboys fans. As soon as you start believing, fucking find a way to blow that shit up. Yeah, 337 passing yards. I mean, it doesn't matter when you tie a game or lose a game. So, whatever. Just a stat pad game. But yeah, I'm happy for a Week 5 bye. Jesus Murphy, am I so happy for a Week 5 bye. Jets Dolphins, bro. And back to the injuries. Not Tua. Tyreek Hill looked a lot worse. I mean, at least initially they're saying hyperextended, but it looked like his leg literally blew up. Like, there's no way it's not just. There's no way it's just a hyperextension. It's got to be more. Um, but yeah, Miami got it done. I had the Jets in this one. Miami actually scored points. Justin Fields won me a lot of money when he ran that 43-yard touchdown in. So shout out to Justin Fields. Um, do I think the Dolphins figured it out? No, I don't. I really don't think they figured it out. You played the Jets, and I do like the Jets, like Justin Fields, and I do like. I mean, yes, they're 0-4, but I think they're not like losing terribly. Like it's not New York Jets football. They're hanging in there, and they just like the Lions. What 3 years ago, 2 years ago now, where they were like losing games. They were losing a lot of games, but they were right there, where that they're trending in the right direction for seasons to come. Maybe not even next year. Maybe 2 years from now, if the Jets stick with Fields and they stick with Aaron Glenn, and Jets can turn it around. I do truly believe that within 2 years the Jets will kind of move up in the AFC East and make it a more competitive AFC East. Cincinnati and Denver. This is exactly how I expected this game to go. If you're the Bengals, you gotta be thinking to get somebody. I don't know. I've seen rumors about trading for Russell Wilson. Don't do that. Honestly, I would really like for the Bengals to get Jameis Winston. Yeah, does he throw picks? Who cares? When you have Jameis Winston, who is going to throw 45 times a game, he's just going to chuck it up. And is it smart football? No. But that's just who Jameis Winston is. He just chucks it up and trusts his receiver. Does it bite you in the ass sometimes? Yes. But does it make for insane 450-yard passing games, 5 touchdown games for Jameis Winston? Yes. So the Bengals, I truly think, should get Jameis Winston. I'm not going to lie. With Jameis Winston, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, I mean, Jameis Winston would probably put up some insane numbers. But yeah, this is how I expected this game to go. Denver's defense is just too much to handle for that Bengals offensive line, and Jake Browning. Too good of a defense for Jake Browning. But yeah, so then let's look at this here. So this is shout out to Nick. So green obviously means I got it right. This is just regular picks, like money line picks. This is against the spread. Oh, what did I do? Okay, so like I said, Seahawks, Steelers, the Chargers sold. I had them at -6.5 too. I did not expect the game to be close, but whatever. Had the Texans, but I also had the Titans +6.5. Like I said, thought it would be a little bit closer. I had the Commanders because the Falcons' offense really wasn't looking good at all, and the Falcons' offense scored 34 points, and I had the spread in that one as well. Bills, Eagles, Lions, Patriots, Jags, Rams did really good in the these were 3 noon games, and then for the 3:25 games I was pretty dialed in. I had the Ravens though. Oh wait, no, Jags. Panthers Pats played at noon too, so I got 3 out of the 4 for the 3:25 games correct. I had the Ravens -2.5. Even if Lamar would stayed healthy in the game, I don't think the Ravens were going to win that game. The Chiefs were playing very good football. I did have the Colts +3.5 against the Rams though. Thought it was going to be a little bit closer, but I did expect them to lose. Just on like a game-winning field goal or something, but it was a little bit more than that. So Bears, they won barely. Packers, yeah, let's not talk about that. I had them at -6.5 too. That didn't happen. GG's. Jets, Dolphins, yeah, we talked about that. And like I said, the Jets are close. Kind of struggled on Sunday Night Football and Monday Night Football until the Broncos, a doubleheader on Monday night. Broncos and -7.5. That was pretty much free. I feel like if you went against the Broncos on Monday Night Football, I feel like you were just taking a shot in the dark to win insane money. Because I didn't think they had a chance at all to win that game. So against week 4, this is the first week I'm picking, so obviously my total record is going to be the same as my week 4 record. But 11-5, just regular money line picks. Not terrible. It's pretty good. I'm happy with it. And then against the spread, I'm 8-8. Could have done better there, but against the spread, it's so hard. Like, I don't know. I'm not very good against the spread. I'm better against money line, like choosing the upset, like the Jags winning and that stuff. But anyways, guys, that's the week 4 recap. And pretty much right after this video, I'm gonna be recording my week 5 picks. So, yeah. See you guys in the next one.